This video review is sponsored by Skosh, Accessories for Life. What's up, Geeksters? It's me, Omar from GeeksterLabs.com. How are you guys doing today? Now, the product I'm going to show you is a relatively new product. This is something new from Beats by Dre, and we have the Beats by Dre Studio wireless headphones. Now, I've already done the review of the Beats by Dre Studio headphones. Now, this is basically the exact same type of headphones. These are active noise canceling, just like the Studios, but they're wireless, so they are Bluetooth. The Studios retail for $300. This pair of headphones is $380, so $80 more for Bluetooth. Okay. So let's go ahead and get into this review. First off, included with the Beats Studio wireless headphones is an array of cables, as well as a hard pouch carrying case and a wall adapter as well. So this is the USB wall adapter, and this has the prongs that snap out. So it's pretty small, looks pretty nice and matte finish to it, and it's easy to stow away. And you just plug in the USB adapter, and so that's what you use to actually charge up these headphones, because they are active noise canceling and they're Bluetooth, so they do have to be charged. Let's check out the cables. So for the cables we have, the first cable we have here is the audio cable. This is just a regular cable. It comes with a 90-degree plug on one end and a straight plug on the other end. These are both pretty small recessed plugs, so they should be able to fit in your device if it is in the case. The next cable we have is the mic cable plug, and so this cable is similar to the audio one. It has a 90-degree angle plug and a straight end on it, but this also includes a microphone with a clickable button, so you can skip through tracks, and you can actually raise and lower your volume on an iPhone device, or an iOS device, I should say. Next we have the USB cable that you would use to charge up this device, and on one end we have the micro USB, and on the other end we have the regular USB. And next we have the hard case, and this is a zippered hard case as well. This looks really nice. It has like a pill shape to it. It does a very good job of protecting the headphones, and there is no type of organization or any pockets on the inside. It's just one big open cavity, and you just slip in the headphones inside there, and that's pretty much it. You can put your cables in there. You could probably fit one of the cable cords if you want to include it in there, but there is no type of organization or no way to store them anywhere, so they're just one big open pouch. Alright, so now let's talk about the headphones themselves. Let's talk about some of the physical aspects of these headphones. Now, as you can see here, the pair I have is a matte finish. I do believe that they offer this in a shiny, glossy plastic finish similar to the regular Studios. I kind of prefer the matte finish. I think it looks a little more high quality, looks a little bit nicer. It's actually a little bit harder to get fingerprints all over this as well. That's one of the things I noticed about the glossy finish of the Studios, that if you put your hands on, especially on the black pair, that it leaves fingerprints all over the place. And because this is Bluetooth, it has a little bit more circuitry inside the headphones. They are slightly heavier than the Studios, but not by much. But you know, as a pair of headphones, they're not heavy at all. They're still very lightweight. And obviously, as you can tell, they are mostly plastic as well. It's just all plastic. And then they have the leather ear cups, and so for the most part, they feel pretty solid. The construction of them is definitely a step up from the older Studios that Beats by Dre used to sell. And so this is available in gray, in red and black, and black on black. So the version I have here is black on black. And like I said, I believe they are available in the plastic gloss finish, if that's what you prefer. The ear cushions on this are very comfortable. They're real soft leather, and I don't think they'll cause any problems as far as for extended wear if you kept them on for a long period of time. On the top band, it has like a silicone band, just like the Studios, and it's very comfortable. It feels very nice on the head, and like I said, this pair of headphones is not that heavy, so you can probably wear this for a pretty long time listening to music, and it should be fine. Of course, this is a traveling pair of headphones, so they do fold down very nicely, and they fit very easily into the little pill-shaped carrying pouch, so that's real nice to be able to throw it in the bag or to travel with them. Now let's talk about the technology. So like I said before, this does feature active noise canceling, just like the Studios, the regular Studios, but we now have wireless Bluetooth. So in order to keep this headphone charged, you have to use the micro USB charging cable. So there's a port on the bottom where you would plug it in to charge up this device. There's also battery indicator LEDs, so when you press that button, it'll show you 5 lights that light up, and it'll show you how much battery life you still have in it. Now, wirelessly with noise canceling, it'll probably give you about 12 hours of playback time. If you're just using noise cancellation and you have them plugged into your device with the included cable, that'll get you about 20 hours of audio time. Now, the one thing to keep in mind about this pair of headphones, and then probably my biggest pet peeve when it comes to this pair, is that they will not work unless you have battery power. And I'm not talking about just noise canceling. I'm not just talking about using them wirelessly. I'm saying if the battery is dead in this pair of headphones, and even if you plug in the cord into your device, no audio will come out of them. They are only powered headphones. So there are other headphones in the market that do feature active noise canceling, and even that are Bluetooth as well. As long as you have a cable with you, you can still hear audio from them. But this pair of headphones does not, so that's kind of disappointing. One cool feature about them, though, is if you do plug in the headphones, if you don't want to use a Bluetooth and you want to use the audio cable, when you do plug them in, it has an auto off and on feature. So when you plug it in, they turn on. As you can see here, they light up. And then when you unplug it, the battery turns off automatically. When it comes to noise canceling, it's about average. It's not anything crazy at all. Whenever you're listening to them, it basically sounds like someone's quietly turning AC on. So it's like pumping white noise into your ears when you're listening to them. I've used other pairs of headphones that have much better noise canceling than this specific pair. But for things like being on a plane and that type of thing, I think it would probably be okay. But if you're just in an area where there's a lot of noise or outside noise and you want to block it out, I don't know. I think you'd probably have to crank up your music pretty good, and then it would probably, do a better job of blocking it out. But as far as just like listening to quiet music with noise canceling on, it wasn't very impressive at all. Another nice feature is the buttons that are built into the ear cups as well. So when you press the buttons, you can raise and lower the volume. You can skip tracks as well. So now let's talk about audio quality. Now I'm going to preface this part of the review by saying this. For those of you that are hardcore beat lovers, no matter what I say about this, you are still going to love beats. So take that with a grain of salt. Those of you that hate beats, if I was to say they sound great and the audio quality is awesome, you wouldn't believe me, and you would still hate them to this day. So, like I said, this part of the review is more for those in the middle. Now, keep in mind that they have improved the audio quality from the original studios, okay? And that's talking in regards to the regular studios. Now, these are the studio wireless. So they've improved from the original Bluetooth headphones, because I did review the original Bluetooth, the Beats wireless headphones. So the audio quality is bad. Even with that said, though, they are bass monsters, and not in a good way. They're not clean. It gives you good solid thumping bass mixed in with highs and mids, but it's very overpowering bass, and at high volumes it just kind of sounds muddled. It's not very clear. It takes over the highs and the mids. So the average person probably won't even care or even notice some of these things that I'm mentioning here right now, especially if you like bass heavy music like hip hop, dubstep, techno, electronica, etc. If you are big into bass and you don't listen to a lot of pairs of headphones like I do, I review a lot of headphones, you probably won't even notice this. So the average person, you'll probably be fine. If you're looking for a really cool pair of headphones and you just really love the brand of Beats by Dre, but and you want to drop $380 on a pair of headphones, okay, go for it. If you are looking for good, solid, quality pair of headphones, this is not the pair for you. I'm sorry. And for those of you that are in love with Beats, I know you're not going to agree with me. I'm sure I'll see lots of comments below. But that's just my humble opinion. I've reviewed lots of pairs of headphones, and this is not an exceptional sounding pair of headphones, especially for $380. I'm not really big on the actual look and style of the Beats by Dre headphones, but my bigger issue with them is the cost. I think if you're spending $300 to $380 on a pair of headphones, they should sound much better than what these sound like. I wouldn't pay more than $100, maybe $150 for this pair of headphones, and that's only because they're very solidly made, and I think they would hold up pretty well. But let's face it, you're not buying these pair of headphones for audio quality. The average person, they buy them for the name and the overall styling. So if you're looking for good quality at $380, I'm telling you guys, you need to look elsewhere. You need to look at Harman Kardon, you need to look at Sennheiser, you need to look at Sony, you need to look at JBL. Or you know what? If you want to drop $20 more and spend $400, go check out the Parrot Zeek headphones. I have a review of that pair of headphones. They sound exceptional. $400 headphones, I think it's ridiculously priced because the average person does not have $400 to drop a pair of headphones, but they are worth every penny. And they are Bluetooth wireless with active noise canceling. And that is an exceptional pair of headphones. Definitely my very top #1 favorite pair of headphones that I have ever reviewed on my channel. I've reviewed, I don't know, maybe 50, 30. I don't even know how many pairs of headphones I've actually reviewed over the years. But to this date, those are my favorite pair of headphones. Plugged, even when they're not plugged in. Just if you use them wirelessly Bluetooth, the Parrot Zeeks are the way to go. So like I said, there's many other pairs of headphones out there that retail for $300, $380. That would be a much better buy than this particular pair of headphones. So if you're looking for good quality sound and you have around $400 to drop, I would tell you guys look elsewhere. Hopefully you guys found this review helpful. If you have any comments, negative or positive, of course, post those down below, and I'd love to hear what you guys have to say. I read each and every one of your comments on every one of my videos, so I love to hear the arguments and the comments that people have to say as far as what they think about Beats by Dre. This is just my humble opinion. Like I said, I've reviewed many pairs of headphones over the years, and I've always found Beats by Dre to be a little bit lacking for their price. $300? Absolutely not. I will not by any means ever recommend a pair of headphones just because of the name, Beats by Dre. So if you did enjoy this video, please show some love to the like button down below. And if you want to stay up to date with all my video content, make sure you subscribe to my YouTube channel as well. And as always, guys, don't forget to stop by geeksterlabs.com for the latest in news and tech reviews, and I will see you in the next video review.